Tom Selleck was a hardworking actor for many years before receiving his breakout role as Thomas Magnum on the hit 1980s TV series Magnum P.I. The series rocketed Tom to superstardom, which is what he thought he always wanted. But many seasons into the show, Tom had a change of heart. For many years, it looked like Tom had abandoned the industry for good, but he gradually returned to television and now is headlining a series approaching 13 seasons. Join Factsverse as Tom Selleck finally admits why he quit Magnum P.I. and left Hollywood. Tom Selleck is a television icon. Today, Tom Selleck is known as a staple of television who's been like a family member to many audience members for decades. Given that his breakout TV role came over 4 decades ago, the actor has certainly had a great deal more longevity in the entertainment industry than the majority of his peers, even if he's never made much of a successful transition into film. But there was actually a time during the late 80s when he considered never acting again. Magnum P.I. memorably came to a close in 1988 after 8 seasons, and some may not realize that the reason the series ended was actually because its star no longer wanted to play the lead role that made him famous. Instead, he wanted to take a break from acting. According to Tom Selleck, he's always been a private person, but this didn't stop the man from wanting to become a star. While Tom took a long time to bloom in the Hollywood arena, he eventually found his successful starring vehicle with Magnum P.I. He made the role of Thomas Magnum his own, and contributed things to the character that helped make the series more relatable to the television audience. Given that the show had already aired for 8 seasons, it seems like Tom made the right call by putting the series to an end before it got stale. Audiences might have forgiven Tom if he had simply exited from Magnum P.I. and moved on to another successful series, but he had other things in mind. 1988 wasn't only the year of Magnum P.I.'s end, it was also the year that Tom Selleck bought his famed California ranch. This move marked the official transition of Tom from womanizer to family man, and the actor is still living on the ranch to this day. That is, when he's not filming his current successful series, Blue Bloods. Tom may have eventually come back into the entertainment industry, but he's never truly left his ranch. He spends as much time there as he can. He was so enamored of his new ranch lifestyle when he first attained the property, he seriously considered leaving the industry for good and spending the rest of his days on the ranch with his family. Tom thinks Hollywood is superficial. Tom Selleck makes no qualms about the fact that he quit Magnum P.I. predominantly to spend more quiet time on his ranch with his family. The actor also claims this is the reason why he took a break from acting after quitting the series and spelling its end after 8 seasons. The actor was initially unsure just how long of a break he would need after quitting, but he just knew he was drawn to the ranch. As he started spending more time there, he came to realize there was little drawing him back to Hollywood. According to Selleck, by 1988, he had grown tired with the celebrity status he had greatly yearned for a decade previously. He began to feel he was leading a superficial lifestyle and felt suffocated by the day-to-day necessities of filming a hit television series. He felt he needed more depth in his life, and he knew he wouldn't find it by continuing to portray the character of Thomas Magnum. The actor retreated to his ranch with his family, with the vague implication he was going to look for a more fulfilling role. But as that role continued to elude the beloved television actor, his break from acting continued to grow longer and longer. Eventually, many people, including Tom, began to wonder if he'd ever come back. Before we tell you more about his career, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. Tom still loves to act. It seems the actor has always enjoyed his craft, but he hasn't always enjoyed many of the superficialities that come along with it. From this, one can certainly understand why he's chosen to keep his private life away from prying eyes. He's always been well-behaved and has kept his name out of the tabloids. This has gone a long way towards giving the actor unprecedented longevity in television, whereas many other stars have come and gone. The secrets of Tom's private life. Tom has been married twice over the course of his life and has 2 children. His first wife was actress Jacqueline Ray, and they were married for around a decade. They had a son named Kevin. Like Tom would be later on, Jacqueline may have been put off by her husband's newfound celebrity status. The pair divorced only a few years after Tom took his role on Magnum P.I. The family-oriented man may have come to regret the decision he made to sacrifice family time to become a superstar. When it came to his marriage with his second wife, Jilly Mack, Tom likely didn't want to make the same mistakes. And it seems like he's been successful. Since marrying in 1987, Tom and Jilly are still together and still living on their California ranch. The two have a daughter named Hannah, who was born in 1988, and Tom had plenty of time to spend with his newborn daughter thanks to the fact he had recently quit his job. Tom returned to acting on his own terms. Eventually, Tom gradually made his way back into the public eye thanks to memorable turns on shows like Friends. Tom was always picky about the roles he took, even before becoming a star. And after Magnum P.I., he grew a great deal pickier. This pickiness has arguably helped his career longevity as much as anything, as the actor's roles have offered quality over quantity. Even if Tom didn't appear in much over the 90s, the little he appeared in was notable, and he was always memorable. Of course, nowadays, Tom Selleck is 12 seasons into a lead role on another hit series, Blue Bloods. Blue Bloods came on the air in 2010 and doesn't look as if it's going anywhere soon. By 2010, Tom had been a major player on a television series for 2 decades, and he was actually starting to miss the commitment. With his children now adults, Tom has more free time to spend doing what he loves, which is acting. Even if he's never been completely comfortable being a celebrity, he still loves to hone his craft. Whenever he isn't filming Blue Bloods, he returns to his California ranch, which he lives in with his longtime second wife. The actor is now 77, and the fact that he's still one of the biggest TV stars working is truly something when you consider he's been at it for well over 4 decades. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Tom Selleck is the reason Magnum P.I. came to an end and that he nearly left the entertainment industry for good after quitting it? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to FactsVerse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. By the way, if you haven't joined FactsVerse as a member yet, be sure to look below this video and click the join button. By becoming a paid member of FactsVerse, you'll get access to exclusive video content that you won't find anywhere else. This includes some of our more mature content that isn't suitable for public audiences, which includes topics like Hollywood actresses who posed for Playboy and some of the steamiest moments in movie history. Plus, you can enjoy these videos completely ad-free. Our biggest fans will notice they also get badges next to their name when they leave comments on our videos. We pay special attention to comments from our members, and so do other viewers. So if you want exclusive content from FactsVerse or inside access to discussions with other community members, click the join button to get started for just $4.99. There are hours of members-only videos waiting for you, with new videos added every month. And we're actively working on bringing even more features to help fans like you connect with other members and get more of your favorite content. Just click join, and we'll see you inside the membership tab.